Has the Godox SL60 been dethroned as the budget king? Let's find out. Hello guys, so today I'm just going to do a quick review comparison, more like it, between the budget king of constant LED, the Godox SL60. I'm going to compare it to a couple of newcomers, the Zuma LED100 and the LED60. There was a video that was showing that the 60 for Zuma was actually more powerful than the Godox SL60. So I decided to put that to test and get both units and compare them here. So this is what I'm setting up here. It's just a very simple setup with my light meter, exactly at 3 feet from the light inside. So it's right from the light part inside the unit. So they'll both be, all of them will be tested exactly at 36 inches from the dome. So let's go ahead and do this test. And if I don't hit the camera, that'll be better. So I'm gonna put this at 100%. This is the Godox, and turning on the light meter, and you probably won't be able to see it, but I will try to show it to you. So at this distance, we're getting a reading of 4.0. So f-stop 4.0. Okay, so I don't think you can see it, obviously, so let me drop the brightness here as much as I can. And I'm just gonna move this close to the meter, so hopefully you can see it without me destroying the house. So, yep, I think you can see it there, 4.0. So this was the Godox SL60. So now let's go ahead and test the Zuma LED60. So now we have the Zuma LED60, and we're going to be testing the same way as before, exactly 36 inches, 3 feet from the light meter. And just put it like this. And the light meter is there, even though you probably won't see anything as soon as I turn on the light. And as you can see, the Zuma LED is actually much smaller than the Godox, which is nice. But can it overpower or match the Godox, or do better like that other person said on the video? Well, we'll find out right now. So hitting here and testing, and I'm at 3.2 f-stop. So the Godox F40, this one is doing 3.2, so 3.2, so obviously it's not as powerful as the Godox, even though that was what the other video was telling us. But I decided to just show you right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take you right to the light meter so you can see for yourself that the reading is 3.2, or at least I hope that you can see it for yourself. So I think that clarifies whether the Godox is matched by the Zuma. Well, it's not. Obviously, it's not as powerful. One other thing that neither of the Zumas have the remote control like the Godox does, but they come at a cheaper price. This one is actually $90 versus $130 for the Godox, so that's one thing to consider. And it is also more silent than the Godox. So let's go ahead and test the LED100 and see what that does. So finally, we have the LED100, the Zuma, and this is the big brother of the previous one. And then let's see how it compares to the Godox. Size-wise, you can see here that it's definitely bigger. Well, it doesn't show on the frame, but trust me, it is bigger than the Godox. Actually, see if I can just pull this framing back. So this is the Godox SL60 and the LED100 for Zuma. So it is bigger. So let's see how much more powerful it is than the Godox. Again, this one won't have a remote control, but if you don't need that, then it could be an alternative. So let's go ahead and get this started. Let's clear this out. Full power and go. Okay, we got our reading is f4.5. So if you remember, the Godox did f40, so this one is actually more powerful than the Godox. So that's a good thing, and it's pretty silent too. So let me show you the reading. Make sure it's all nice. Hopefully you can see it there. 4.5. And once again, this was at 36 inches, 3 feet from the light meter. They were all tested the same way with the same reflector. So the question is, has the Godox SL60 been dethroned as the budget king? Well, it depends. If you want a bit more powerful unit, then this Zuma LED for 100 is actually more powerful, as you just saw. It doesn't have the remote control. It's a very quiet unit, and it's $140 from eBay, where the Godox SL60 will run you about $130 from B&H and Adorama. So for $10 more, you're getting a bit more power, but missing on the remote control. They seem well built. My only issue with them is like it's very wiggly here on the power cord. They kept, whenever I move them, they keep getting disconnected. This one not so much, but the 60 does it all. You just see it there. It happened. So the 60 does it all the time, and it's really annoying. I don't know why. Everything else is built really good, but the power cord connector there is terrible. And I tried it with different cords, so it's just the port itself. Another thing, it takes a little bit longer than the Godox to turn on. You can see here, it's off, turn on, and finally turn on. Let me show you the Godox. So let's see how fast the Godox is at turning on. So you see the Godox is much faster. Let me put it off full 100% just in case. Turn it off again. I'm back on. A lot quicker at turning on. If that's something that matters to you, then definitely get the Godox because it's much faster. But in reality, this one's really, really sturdy there. You got the controls for the channel, and you can change the temperature and all that stuff. One thing I wanted to show you is like they actually look pretty different on the light sensor or the light itself. You can see here the shape on this one. And let me show you the Zuma. Much bigger area here. So I wonder how that's gonna change the spread of light. So I'll have to do a follow-up video on this. How they show against the wall, for example, on their own. How they are able to fill a softbox, given that the area on the Zumas are a lot bigger than the Godox. So that could be a good thing though. So keep an eye for that video. I'm gonna be doing it later. But for now, let me know what you think. Do you think the Zumas are a good alternative to the Godox? Do you prefer to stay with the Godox? It's a more famous brand. Just write me a comment, let me know what you feel. Hope this is helpful. So thank you for watching.